Alright. Swap over. Hello, everybody. So glad you guys could make it to the stream today. Welcome, welcome. I have made some changes. I was originally going to do it during 10:30, but my parents neglected to tell me that the cleaners would be coming today, so had to push it back a little bit. But, how's everybody doing? We're going to be doing a lot today. And yes, the blindfold is coming on. I do have alerts should be off. They should not work for today and probably tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Today, tomorrow, and this. Right now, I'm just going to be doing a bit of practice with this to start, and then the blindfold goes on. When that happens, I'm going to move my entire monitor to like here on the side of my desk to that point. And so it's going to be really awkward. You're going to be looking at the game from the stream and from the camera. I've also refined some things. The chat box should be working a little bit better than it is right now. But how are you guys doing? Is Streamlabs broken? Streamlabs might be broken again. Oh my goodness. No, okay, I think it's working. Alright. Right. I want to main menu. Full new playthrough. In the last couple days, I have been doing some extensive work on trying to master all the mechanics of it. Because I'm gonna like walk you through the run that I have. We might change some things as we go. We might figure some things out as we go. I'm gonna move things slightly up a little bit more. But this is what we have so far. We're gonna create a new game. So we're not actually gonna start blindfolded until after like the player we can fully control the character. So this section's fine. Character creator's fine. That cutscene's fine. But I know I asked you guys if it would be okay to use hotkeys, but long run I'm gonna have to use both hotkeys and mouse. There's not really gonna be a way around it. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this right here. How's your guys' Thursday? Don't reset. Alright, while I create this character, I've gotten pretty good at just sitting down and getting through all the character details. And the order I put these spells in is very important. So I'm going to order them very specifically. I want, which is the first one? I want jump to be the first one. Here, I'm actually I'm gonna have to start writing this down, aren't I? I don't want grease. I want magic missile. I want chromatic orb. Thunderwave I don't need. Disguise self will keep as an additional thing I might need. These are the four right here that I absolutely need for this. It's to pull off any of these tricks. I need all four of them. And then disguise self is something there. I'm just gonna get Fatifall. And we're gonna keep that order. Honestly, I'm actually just gonna screenshot. My screen. Holy brightness as well. Alright, I just took a screenshot of it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put you on there. Yeah, you guys excited for blindfolded stuff? Yes, yes, yes. I've been kind of excited for it too, but I've also been kind of dreading it, because there's so much that has to be perfect. First things first, 17 strength. Constitution goes all the way down. Wisdom goes all the way down. Charisma goes all the way down. We're never going to be talking to anybody. We're never going to be making saves. If we're to that point, then we've already lost. 60 intelligence, and then that. That should allow us to keep all the spells that we need. Because it's these four that get auto-prepared. And that's insanely good. These four are the ones we absolutely need. I've gone through this run a couple times, and there's just a couple things that just have to stay. Skills don't matter. Alright, I'm gonna do the whole shtick. Actually, wait a second. This isn't gonna work super great with the headphones now, is it? I might actually have to put the headphones over the blindfold. Alright, but I am gonna do the blindfold to randomize the appearance of the Dream Guardian. Alright, should be on it. Did I click it? Wait a second. I gotta put the... I'm totally far away from it, aren't I? Oh, no, I clicked it. There we go. Alright. You go there for a second. Also, the volume's gonna be pretty loud, mostly because I just need to turn it up to actually hear shit. But that's what we're gonna be doing, essentially. I'd appreciate a like on the stream as well. The last stream did, like, incredibly well, actually. Something I am very surprised about. Alright. So we start right here. I'm gonna memorize. I'm actually gonna screenshot this location that we start. Screenshot this right here. The angle we start at. Because we need to memorize everything. Where we are, and what we do. In fact, I have a list of, I mean, it's currently just these ones right here, but something that I've been doing is specific seconds of counting. Because I realized on the last stream that you actually cannot change the camera turning speed. So we're going to go ahead and click. But if you double click on Gale, it sets your camera position and movement position to directly looking at him. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. So, actually, you know what? I don't know why. I think it auto-panned back. All right. Let's count it up. So we start, our cursor's directly in the middle of the screen. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to reload. Just to check, make sure the cursor's in the exact spot it needs to be. We're going to map out this run, and then we're going to start testing some of the tricks blindfolded. Alright. It puts our cursor on the mage here. Oh, our cursor's saved exactly. So I'm reasonably going to assume that it puts cursor in the middle. Because that'd make the most sense. Alright, from here. We're going to be hearing this a lot. This is going to become a new quote on the legendary quartz board. We have you seek arms, I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Also, we need 100 BPM metronome. I apologize, this might be a little bit loud. I'm going to try to see if I can turn it down just a tad. Okay. How loud is that? Actually, that's not that bad. Not that bad. How do I turn this down? Okay, no. Pause it. Stop it. So for those of you that aren't familiar with blindfolded runs, metronome's a great way to keep track of count, because oftentimes you'll be moving your camera or your character a specific amount, and then clicking, and the metronome helps you kind of keep pace with it. And it's just something I'm using to practice. I might do it when it gets to the full run, I might not, but for now I'm just going to do that. We're going to start. Okay. Cursor's right here. Using your hand. No, no. You're nuts. Okay. Wait a second. I'm not even clicking on the game. Whoopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 forward directly from there, and then I'm going to click. You'll notice that Gale is currently walking right toward that location. Oh, that audio cue is so loud. Okay. And so our position should be exactly right here, where it was clicked. I'm actually going to write this down. Hold on a second. Because we can focus back on Gale. Route. 100 BPM. 25 forward. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty obnoxious. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And that should put us, oh, it's just a little bit to the left of it. So one more over to the side. So that is 8, 8, and 3, I believe. 8 forward, 8 left, 3 forward. Right. There's a reason we're doing all this. And honestly, holy crap. Can I not turn this shit down? Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a different one. Oh man, actually no. No, that just pulled up the same website. Virtual online. Please let me change the volume. I don't want to drive you guys insane for next year. But BG3 without pan. After this, I'm going to do something else besides Baldur's Gate 3 to kind of like see what you guys are interested in. And I'm going to return to BG3 Savior. I know I've been taking a long time away from it, but it's going to come back. Alright. I think we're just going to have to deal with this. Okay. So we're here. Alright, now we're going to enter tactical view. From here, I should have the entire record of how to do it. Okay. Where's it? 1, 2. Say no, I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, we have to fully zoom out first. I'm realizing that, yeah. So we have to actually jump. Actually, I didn't even think about that. 1 second. We have to figure out how to click jump. Because in order to do this tech, we are going to skip the imps fight. And we're going to skip most of the nodloid. But we need to make sure we're in that position. So we're in this position here. So this is the part that's going to be annoying. There's no automatic hotkeys for spells. So we are going to have to drag our cursor to jump. Drag that jump spell onto us. Figure out the exact tech, and then jump. Thankfully, there are some hotkeys for jumping, which is huge. But I can't just go ahead and drag everything to custom, which would make my life so much easier. But I can't just drag everything to custom and then use the number keys. No, that doesn't work. So, what we're going to do instead is we're going to start from here. Let me get the metronome back again. It's going to be hilarious when I play Pokemon and like some creature has metronome and then it just gives me flashbacks to this. Righto. Should be working now. Okay, click, make sure, center it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. 9 and then a 2 with the cursor. 9 and then a 2 with the cursor. Okay, no tactical view first. So then cursor, 9 down, 3 right. Unfortunately, I can't just do console stuff because it means it puts a whole bunch of stuff behind menus, and that becomes so much harder. 3 right, click. Right, and that's just like prepare jump. I have to then, because I'm on here now. 1, 2, 5. Okay. When I have it selected, I have to go over there and then click, because it's the quickest way to get there. 1, 2, 3, Okay. And then shift space is your way to get to turn-based mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to scroll all the way out from here, which shouldn't cause the character to move. Shoot. And now that we're here, 1. Where's that? Nope, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I'm in the wrong spot. I got the angles wrong. I might have to do this again. Alright, I'm just gonna reload and we'll go from that point to this point. 10 people, how you guys doing? Are you enjoying the constant beat of the metronome? Can you guys even hear it? You guys even hear the metronome? It is pretty loud, at least for me. Alright. Cursor in absolute middle. Alright. I really should keep habitat and stuff up. Alright. Alright, first things first. Oh, I need to start it again. 1. Okay. Nope. I'm not even on the page again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Click. Alright, and that puts us there. Okay. It's the closest we can get to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was a little too far. Here, I'll give it another go. That point and this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be the spot, but I think I'm a little bit to the left. 6. Okay, I'm going to take it to 6 left and then no forward because of how this thing is formed. No forward and click. All the things I do to... Can I hear it? Oh, you can hear it? Okay. Well, that's good. At least know it's working. It is like, yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna hear this in my nightmares. Alright. Right out. We're gonna attempt this again. We're finding the route. There's a reason people don't try to blindfold games with precise mouse movements. It sucks. It sucks. Ugh. I forget these loading screens in the notlegendary are fast. Oh, wait a second. It saves my character position. Hold on a second. This is interesting, because I think this is right where... See where my cursor is right now? I think this is also right where, what is it? The proceed button starts. It starts over fog cloud. Oh, that might actually be helpful. No. Okay. I'm gonna add a new note. So we start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Oh, actually, 11. 11 up. 1, 5. Cursor 11 up. 5 left. Okay. Perfect. Reasonably, I assume I'm going to be doing this a whole lot. There we are. Got a couple things working here. Alright, we got that. We got you. Alright, which should put us right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Cool. I'm really hoping this is putting in the right spot. I think it should, because there is like a section. Yes, okay, good. The character can't actually go in the area where my cursor is, so it puts them close by. Alright, this is good. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I need another 1 forward. 1. Perfect. That should be the perfect spot. I'm going to add that 1 more forward. 1 forward, just in case. Then click. There. So that should put us right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I didn't increase the bar. Hold on a second. Might actually be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3. 7 and 3. Cursor 7 down. 3 right. 3 right and click. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 6 and 2 and click. Cursor 6 up. 2 left. Click. And then immediately turn-based mode. Shift plus space. Shift plus space is a very important hotkey for doing this. Are you enjoying just like the slow melody of it just being completely? This is like, do you guys remember like Astral Spiff ticking? I feel like we're getting to that point. Just the metronome, just the rhythm of it, slowly just vibing in the back. All right, that's besides the point. We are here, and we should be directly on Gale. Directly on Gale. So that shift space. Directly on Gale, this side. Now we're gonna tactical view, puts us directly there. 1.5 meters. Tactical. No. That's O. 1.5. Perfect, right here. Right where we want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. We gotta try testing the spot. Because I think I am in the wrong spot, actually. Can I get closer? Yes. Okay. This is a little bit more left. I'm gonna say 6 left, 1 forward. I'm gonna say 6 and. 6 and left. Which is like if we're doing doubles. 8th notes. God, this takes me back to my piano days. Alright. So from here, directly on Gale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is here. 2. Actually, am I not even close enough? How close can I get to this? Oh, it's this way I want to face. Okay. We're gonna have to do some changing. We're gonna load the game again, because I do realize that it does matter which way my camera is facing. I'll give you guys a break from the metronome. How's your Thursday been? Alright, again, we should be right here. Right on the fog cloud. Right in the fog cloud should work. Okay. Cancel that. Alright. Oh, I need the metronome back again. Sorry, chat. Your respite was short-lived. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Should be what it is, right? 11, 5 left. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch my sensitivity down to the absolute minimum. Always switch sensitivity. No. That seems like it. Doesn't feel like anything's changed. No, I don't want to click that. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Actually, you know what? I hate to say it, chat, but just because I'm gonna turn the music off. Wait a second, that's ambient volume. I need to be able to clearly hear what I'm dealing with and looking at. Come on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Click. Alright. 8 forward. 6 hands left. 1 forward. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think 1 more forward. 1. Okay, now I think it's good. Okay, cursor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And a little bit off. A little bit off on these. Shift space. O. 1.5. 1, 2. From the 1.5. Okay, now this is where we are. Tactical view should put us directly here. 1 now. Okay, 1 end. 1 end for turn. God, where's my camera? Where's my thing originally? And from here, we'll try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it must have just been a little bit too fast on it. We're aiming for those paths interrupted. I think I'm actually in the wrong spot as well. Yeah, no, I totally am in the wrong spot. Okay. Give it another go. From here. 1.5 in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should hit paths interrupted. And then just spam it. Oh. Okay, that wasn't even right. Alright, well. I know my pain. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm just realizing how much of a pain in the ass that cursor is gonna be. Oh, I might actually look at console gameplay, see how that works. So here, start on the fog cloud. I'm gonna reload. I'll move my camera slightly back a little bit. Thank goodness I have panning speed at minimum. Or edge panning speed. Okay, perfect. On the fog cloud. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 5. That's where it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, all right. We're back here again. We're gonna map out everything. Perfect. This is where we should be. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. Six and then 2 forward from that point. 2 forward and click. Alright, now I'm gonna test. Okay, you can't get any closer on that side. And that's the closest you can get this side. We're gonna jump and enter tactical view. 1. Oh, wait a second. Puts me down that way. Zoom all the way out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I should get a path center up here. Not enough space path center up there. Okay. A little bit more to the right. Oh. Maybe not then. We're not going to be going very fast, chat. We're going to be here a very long time. But I feel like it's going to be worth it just because we'll be done with Blindfolded. Once we... Oh, wait. Right. Okay. Kill run. Oh, I even have to consider where I click on the load game button. Oh. I think I have to click absolute middle. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the cursor's inconsistent. My hand's inconsistent. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The thing is, I don't think that part matters for the start, because I'm locked as to where I want to go. Yeah, see, it always puts me there. Actually, wait a second. That's still right. No, it's just because I went down a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Perfect. That should be where I want it to be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3. I feel like it should be the exact same amount. Actually, I can have my pinky and my thumb positioned directly over the shift space, just so I can click it immediately after. Okay, 1.6 meters from here. Tactical view. 5.6. 1, 2. 1, 2 to there. One, two forward, right? That's 1, 2 forward. It's 2 forward. To get to there. 1 and. Okay, perfect. Now from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Z. Part is too far past the nerve. 1, 2. Okay. We gotta check where on it is past the nerve. Because there's a couple specific spots. It's this spot right here that works. Oh. Apparently not! I think I'm gonna have to go through and do a rehash of everything. Alright, you guys are gonna get a break from the metronome just because I'm gonna figure out exactly where on that spot you need to jump to. Boy, does it feel good to not hear that, doesn't it? Am I right, chat? Oh my god, dog. There's no one here. Give me a second. I'm gonna... Dog, there's nobody here. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so we're here. We're gonna just figure out how we can jump straight through this wall. So I believe, yeah, okay, it's this point right here we need to be. Not this spot right here, it's this spot right here. And this point exactly here. Shift space, I'm actually gonna screenshot this as well. Space to this point. And we need to find the exact spot that works in. See, of those of you that don't know, by mashing here, you can just go straight through this wall. I believe it is right there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna reload the game. And see where it takes us. Alright. So from that point on tactical view, we're going to see how far up and to the side it needs to take to do that. I've done a little bit of practice with this trick, but it's this spot right here. Can't go any further to this side, and I need it. Honestly, I think I'll do it just straight from clicking on Gale. Here, so we're going to go to tactical view, which should put us directly over him. Scroll all the way up. From that point, we're here. Right there. Right there. Oh, shoot. Cast jump. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 to this side. There we go. Alright, I figured it out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna attempt it again. But I think I figured out where we want to go from there. It's gonna be a good basis to kind of like branch off from and figure out where we actually need to be and where we actually need to go. But I would appreciate a like on the stream. Especially since these streams are going to be some pretty quiet ones till the actual video, I feel. Alright. Once again. I shouldn't be able to go any more right than this. Perfect. From here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 and 9. Never mind. And we might need to go one more to... We might need to go one more to the left. To the right, sorry. You know what, I might set up that face cam box again. That feels weird. Just a moment. Alright, hold on a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna set that up. Alright. Wonderful. I've never heard him say that before. That's incredible. That's hilarious. Alright. We'll go back to it. We're gonna try again. God, I've already been streaming for 45 minutes. We gotta test the exact spot. Okay, that's the spot we need. We're gonna screenshot the exact spot when I find it. Should be right there. Yeah, okay. If I do know where it is. Okay, that's good. That wall, you can just spam jump and click right through it if you have enhanced leap active. Which is a way to skip that cutscene. Yeah, okay, you can't go any farther to that side, so it is the right spot. But I have to be careful because I can go farther forward. Up, it should be just nearly on the edge. So it should be this spot right here. I'm gonna screenshot it. This might break parts of the stream. We're gonna go to that exact spot. We're gonna jump through it straight through. Alright. Now we just have to figure out how to get to that spot from where we are. So this is not too bad. But I did, now that I think about it, I did plan to be off the Nobloid by now. So, we're working as we go here. We're working as we go. Alright, that metronome's come back. Alright, remember, directly in the middle of fog cloud. I'm sorry, Chad. It's absolute torture to hear that metronome. 1, 2. Okay, that was way too much. I know that it doesn't matter too much where the cursor starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right when I finish the 25, I need to click, and that'll take us into the second room. We need it. We need to... Yeah. And then it puts us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and... Perfect! Actually, I don't even need the 2 forward. I can just take that off. If I do the 6 and, well, that lands me right there. And on that spot, no less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 1. Turn. Tactical mode. Alright. Now it's just a matter of reaching that spot. 1 and. This is the right angle, which need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. That's it. Spot. One more to the left. Okay. Shoot. I completely forgot the count. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 that side, 8 that way. 8 that way, 7 up. Yep, 8 that way, 7 up. 8 right, 7 up. 7 forward. Click. Okay, now this is important. This is important. We have to reload here. We have to save the game. We have to load game. In this case, we can just F5. And F8. Because this says to the game that because you're in this cutscene, you should be in the knowledge room, so it will warp you there. And if I'm not correct, we need to immediately click. There we go. 1 to the right, and then click. 1 to the right and click. 1 right, click. Okay. Now this is basically the only combat we're going to be in, just because we have to, in order to get it working. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload that. Where is it? I'm just going to reload that again. 2, and perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now, importantly, it puts us right here. I'm gonna screenshot this. 0.8 meters, 0.8 feet away. There's a lot of screenshots to figure out. 0.8 feet away right there. Now I have to dash. There isn't a hotkey for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 down, 4 to the right. 4 left. The advantage with dash, however, is that when you click it, 1 up, and that just works. Now, from that point, I'm gonna have to categorize this. Click. Dash, 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I may have used a little bit too much movement. So I'm actually going to reload. Because the movement is very precise. There's a reason. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. Well, I'm an idiot. Yep, we're going back. I didn't dash before entering. So we're not going to have enough movement to make it to the transponder in one turn. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't necessarily need the movement to make it to the transponder in one turn. But we need to ensure we can get there in that time. I don't want to change up too many things with the route. Yeah, okay. Honestly, yeah, okay, that's the most recent save. So keep cursor absolute middle. And I'm just going to F8 again. There's so many elements of this game that make me think, it was like this game was designed to be beaten blindfolded. Alright. So we are going to do the dash trick. It's just we're not going to jump. Oh, shoot. One... Actually. That's just a tap, honestly. Tap W and D, and then click. I think that should be enough. Instead of that, we'll just do tap W and D. D, click. Six, 4. 1, up, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 right, 9 forward. Because this stops us just in front of that cutscene. 5 right, 9. 9 forward. This is only the nautiloid. Betcha I'm not going to be taking any chances. Alright. We could put us right here. And so I'm just going to enter. It's okay, they're all going to be distracted with the mind flare. And we have decent initiative. Why we needed high dexterity in the first place. None of these guys should be able to get to me. So they will try. And damn, that boar has good movement speed. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait a second. Let's click on Gale again. It put us right back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 and. Cursor 4 down. 4 down. 1 and to the left. Dash. And that should put us right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And then cursor 2 up. 1, 2. That's what? Let's do this again. On dash, right here. 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. I think we need the full 4. We need the full 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 puts in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move to there. Hold Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, honestly. Cursor down. What is it? I messed it up. Okay, it was 4. First thing starts, it was 4 right. 4 right, 3 up, 3 forward. Cursor, 3 up. I'm gonna leave you guys sticking with me even through all of this. 3 up takes me exactly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Z, and then jump and click. So 8 to the left, 8 to the right, 6 forward, Z, click. Just right here. 1, 2. I think it needs to be 1 and. 1 and. Perfect. 1 and forward. And that should take us. Click. And that should take us to the end of the knowledge. 1 and. Perfect. There we are, chat. After just 50 minutes, we've routed a way to do this blindfolded out of the Nautilus. Hell yeah. God, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to memorize all this. Actually, probably not gonna be as bad as I think it is. It will suck pretty bad, though. I would appreciate a like and stream as well. Oh, so much. So much. I'm just playing. I don't really care. Okay. It's so weird to hear this without music. I'm just realizing now. It's so weird. No music is just so unnatural with this. Alright, now this is the part that may make or break the run, and I really want your guys' opinions on this. There is a trick to skip the entire act. Then again, it is quite possibly one of the most inconsistent pieces of shit I have ever attempted. And that's box flinging. That's box flinging. Alright. So this is how our camera is saved at the start of the beach. We escaped the Nautilus. Yippee. And importantly, we have not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to work with. But we need to do some shenanigans that might allow us to do this. But we're going to route it out anyway. One, two. Oh, wait. Wait a second. That should be the right position. 1, 2. 1, 2, left. 1, 2, turn left. I'm gonna flag this as nautiloid. Route. This is on the beach. So we have two options, chat. And I'm gonna stop the metronome for a moment. And I really want your honest thoughts on this. We have two options. Either we do the box filling technique, which I'm going to show you right now, actually. I'm going to take a break from this. And I'm just going to show you the trick. All right. There. I'm going to show you the technique. Keep in mind, I'm going to have to do this blindfolded. The other thing is, the other option is just entirely going through the entirety of Act 1, routing to the Goblin Camp. We're going to skip through all this. 4. Because it resets our camera back here. We're going to kill Shadowheart. We're going to pick her up. Go over these boxes. Keep in mind, I'm going to have to do all of this. Unless it breaks. It didn't break. Thank goodness. Oh, I messed up. It's annoying work to get it right, but when it does work. Thankfully, the game does auto-save at this spot, so... If we fail, we can try again. Again! RNG. RNG is very bad for blindfolded runs. It's either this, or we just try and make it through the game as conventionally as possible, given the circumstances. Alright, so we're going to refresh. Drop scroll there. Once again. Drag you up there. Right there. I'm going to have to do the entirety of this blindfold. I feel like if I get the trick down blindfold, it'll be easy. But if I don't, it's going to be brutal. I'm embracing my inner speedrunner right now, chat. I have been pretty good at doing this consistently. It's just the question of timing. Please don't break box. We're in business. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I have to look at one of those, like, tutorials on stream again. Jesus Christ. This is absolutely insane right now. Let me see. BG 80% speed run. I have to analyze, I have to dissect it. I have to completely understand what's happening. Okay, I may actually use the box. I don't know if it's something to do with the box. Okay, it was during, yeah, it was like the tail end of the animation. I think I was a little too fast on it, actually. Alright, we're dragging up to this spot right about there. Alright, and that should work. We're gonna practice this tech a little bit more. And then honestly, while I was planning on doing the mechanics first, because there's 3 mechanics that I'm going to need to do blindfolded that are complicated, aside from just general routing. The first is getting through that wall in the Nulloid. The second is skipping past the Death Shepherds in the Mountain Pass. And the third is that final box swing that I have to do. This one, chat, you guys can decide, hey, I don't think we should do this box swing. But the second one we have to. Oh my god. I messed up again. I was really good at this last night. What has happened since then? Is it just because I'm tired? It might be because I'm tired. Eventually, I'm gonna be able to do long streams like this, but for the first while, it's gonna take a little bit of time. We're practicing some routing tomorrow. I'm sitting down, and I am putting at least 3 hours toward beating this. So I think if we figure out most of the mechanics today, then we should be able to pretty easily do it on a future stream. I did not mean to click on you. It just sucks that you cannot change how quickly your camera turns. I gotta do the tech to prove it works. Oh, I also have improved UI on. I wonder if I turn that off, it might make it easier. Yeah, I have to dissect this again. May did use the box. Alright, I need to dissect this again. And it's going to be... Switch playback speed down to super low. Okay, once again, she's there. It closes. Shadowheart's in there. Box. It closes, and we drag it as it's closing. He's gonna break, isn't it? Oh no. I'm good. X out of it. I wonder if we try with the box, if it'll be different. We do have the option to entirely ignore this, entirely skip this. That is a possibility. And just go through the game regularly. But it's the second one that we actually have to go through legit. We're gonna have to figure out a way to do that second box fling blindfolded. And it's gonna suck. That and we have to figure out how to get past the Death Shepherds blindfolded. Right there. Should work. Gonna make our way over to Shadowheart. Alrighto. Right here. Sorry, Shadowheart. You have been involuntary. Yes, I did. The chat might be broken. No, the chat's not. The chat's not broken, right? Does chat still work for you guys? I think I might be having some Streamlabs issues. Please tell me it didn't crash. Okay, we're gonna try with the box this time. So what I got. Okay, I'll break. Oh my god. The first time I start with the box and it works. Oh my god. See, if you could just dissect what happened, that is us skipping the entirety of the Emerald Grove, the Blighted Village, the Goblin Camp. The tech does work. Yes, I am streaming. Jeez. All right, and now if we go with Shadowheart and we just leave camp, we have trigger the artifact cutscene, and we'll be right by the mountain pass. We mapped out the Nodla, which is important. It gives us an auto long rest. 1, 2, we move that close to him. We have Magic Missile Withers and then Raphael.
I shall be here in my camp.
6. Press 6 and that causes us to leave. And then we can just long rest. Alright. Now here's the thing that I'm dreading.
I came just in time.
Oh, hey, that's not so bad.
And I'm here. Don't worry.
Skip.
We haven't
Boring.
great
Skip.
everything.
Skip.
The fight. You can change that.
Come on.
Wait.
Get out of there. Alright, now this is the part that's real sketchy. Because there's actual RNG in it. There's actual, like, timing things with it. I'm talking about the Death Shepherds. This right here, the Death Shepherds, it's what's gonna keep this run alive or kill it. We're just gonna go ahead, head on over to you boys, the Death Shepherds. Actually, you know what I should do? I should kind of do what I did before and just map it out. Hey, Lizzo.
The githyanki of the Sword Coast have a cure in their crash, which you have made it onward.
Oh, she doesn't even give you any experience. Alright, Lizzo. I'm just going to F8 and leave you there. Okay. Open panel. Alright, from here. Alright, I hate to say it, but the metronome's gonna have to come back. Because we're gonna figure out... Actually, you know what? I think we hold off on the metronome for now. We're just gonna test... We might actually map out how long it takes the Death Shepherds to complete a route. Because they're like the only NPCs in this entire section that are actively moving. And it's about timing it. Alright. We're just gonna observe them, see what they do. So I believe this is as close as you can get. So that they don't notice you. Okay, no, you can get a little bit closer. So it's like this log here. This log here. I'm going to screenshot this again. This log here is as far as you can get. Never mind. Oh my god. I feel like eventually it's going to be a point where, like, there's going to be like a channel-wide meme where I just say something and then immediately the opposite happens. Just like that flashy text. The flashy text of like, oh, blah blah blah. The log's safe. That's as far as we can get without spotting us, and then he immediately spots us. But I have to observe how long their like cycle takes. If they're on different cycles to time it. Because I'm gonna have to time this. For those of you that don't know, Fog Cloud, there's a reason we picked Fog Cloud. And if you've seen speedruns, you know why. Because Fog Cloud is it acts very weird. And I was initially unsure of this until I actually went to talk to a couple speedrunners in the CRPG Discord about it. But essentially, what's happening is I think this is as far as we can get without getting spotted. So let's just observe what they do. He's moving. So you go from there to there, and you come from up there to there. The question is, are you on different cycles? I'm just going to leave this here right now, and we're just going to watch them. They spotted me. Alright, guess we need to go a little bit further back. No way. I think we should also save before doing the trick. Because it's very important. For those of you that don't know, whenever like an area effect thing targets an enemy or a creature, it makes you roll a stealth check, and regardless, they're going to come to where you did the spell from. So we need to make sure that none of the Death Shepherds are in it when we cast the Fog Cloud. And how on earth am I going to do that while blindfolded? I do not know. Okay. The log is not safe, so we're going to go right here. I'm just going to watch them. You have a shorter cycle, and you're over there for longer. I believe you have a longer cycle. Turn right there. Okay. We're just gonna see how long it takes. Actually, not. Why don't I set a stopwatch? Let's say, when this guy gets back here, when he gets back, I'm gonna start a stopwatch, and we'll see how long it takes him. We'll do it when you turn around. Alright, I got the stopwatch set up. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, chat. Oh, wait a second. Stopwatch is a go. Alright. Oh, God, this is so weird with camera. Alright, we're waiting until that Death Shepherd that you guys just saw turn around comes back. Till he comes back. How long do we have? Holy crap, that is not long. 16 seconds. Oh, my God. 16 seconds. Now we're going to start a different one. 16 seconds to get off a fog cloud. This is going to absolutely break the run if this doesn't work. This is going to be like ridiculous. Actually, there might be another way of doing it. But we're going to see. Actually, well, that's 17 seconds. So you're going to come here. Your route is way longer than yours is. I'm now realizing that. Get an invisibility potion or something that allows you to get access through. That's genius. Ocean Haynes, that's actually genius. Oh, I completely forgot to start the timer. Let's start the stopwatch. That is a great idea. Where are there free invisibility potions? Chat, do you guys know of free invisibility potions? Hey, Crow Duck, welcome to the stream. Oh, wait a second. Ready, you're going to come there, and then I'm going to start the timer. Is that turn right there? Oh, wait. That just continues it. The only one I can think of is in Act 2. Yeah, that's the first one that came to mind, but to get to that, we actually have to go through them. Holy crap, is this first guy going to complete 2 cycles before the other guy comes back? That's a theory that I have. That could work. Yeah, it's already been 20 seconds. He's almost completed 2 cycles. I think he's about to complete 2 cycles. Oh, wow. 32 seconds. 32 seconds it takes this guy to do a cycle. It takes this guy 17 seconds to do a cycle. Alright. Actually, let's go speak to Esther. I wonder if Esther has an invisibility potion. Because if she does, that's huge. The one thing is we just have to figure out the gold to buy it.
You know, look over there.
Ho ho! Ho ho! The other thing is that from a trader, it's random, but because we're level 1, I think it'll actually have a chance of getting to us. But here's the catch. We will have no idea what slot it's in. So I think we have to find a guaranteed one. Either that, or we have to do some shenanigans. Now that I think about it, actually, if we go... I don't want to introduce too much RNG. I know for a fact that Ethel has one. Ethel has an invisibility potion as well, which we could definitely get from her at the Grove. And we could set that node in advance, then do the trick after we get the invis potion from Ethel. That could work. Because now that I think about it, I severely overestimated how long it takes that one Death Shepherd to do a cycle back and forth. Because if I accidentally hit him with a fog cloud, then it's over. It's risky though. Either way, we get such a limited time window. We only get 60 seconds after the invisibility potion. Unless we do the entirety of it in turn-based mode, and I don't even think I want to do that. Do y'all know of any other guaranteed invisibility potion locations? Because that one with Ethel might work. There's the one in Last Light. There's the one with Ethel. I don't know if there's another one. I can't count on Esther having this. But the other thing with Ethel is that... this may be even harder than I thought. We don't know... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reload to... We'll do to this save. We're going to go to the Grove. And we're going to save and reload the game a bunch of times. And see what spot that potion ends up in. Because if it's the same spot in Ethel's trade menu, if we get the gold, then we can easily just do that. So I'm not even gonna just do this. We're gonna just go ahead. Alright, we're gonna ignore Shadowheart and go straight up there. Actually, how much are these Revivify scrolls worth? 100 gold? If I do custom difficulty and I set the trader price all the way down, I'm wondering. We'll see what the price is now, but I'm wondering if a single Revivify scroll is enough to buy an invisibility potion. If that's the case. I should never watch BG3 streams everywhere. It just makes me want to... Oh, I totally feel that. I totally feel that. I'm so glad you decided to come and catch it nonetheless. My... Oh yeah, I forgot about the scale. We're gonna see if this is even an option. Right, we'll just do that. Let's skip through that. And that shouldn't... That started a fight with us. Why did that start a fight? It's hilarious, because currently, on my savior run, you wouldn't believe the amount of shit I had to go through to save this guy, Ken. I should have hit now that I think about it. Alright, come on. Come on, you guys. You can do it. I believe in you. They're gonna die. They're all gonna die. I always considered this so stupid. Why not jump down and then use Arms of Hadar? Yeah, jump up there and we out of here. All right, so we're gonna go over to Ethel, see if she stocks her invisibility potion. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to navigate. Oh, I forget. Ethel moves around. That might be hard as well.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. You take a sup at that. What is it, Petal? What's as you? No, do you need anything? Hey, bother.
Okay. It's the 5th slot in. Now that I think about it, I remember it being there in a previous playthrough. So I think it's constant and consistent. 42 to 156. Now what I'm gonna do
No, sweetie.
is I'm gonna customize the difficulty. Let's set the trader price all the way down to 1.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
65, 100. There we go. I can exchange that for an invisibility potion. I can balance that. There we go. So am I gonna have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use custom difficulty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh. Wait a second. Oh, Shadowheart's not even here. Oh, right, the Grove Gate fight isn't even done yet. Uh-oh, ruins. And now that I think about it, because we're doing it this way, we can use her Revivify Scroll to set the node. Or we can use one of ours and then just sell hers. I just love all these combat pop-ups that are happening. Suck to be over there. Then we do the trick. Actually, I think I should be able to set the node off start. Start. Oh, I just went too far away. Okay. There. Let's just make sure we have it set again. Right there. Go to camp. Do the trick. And now we should have the invisibility potion as well. Oh. Insane boxing G. Yes. Wait. Did I miss it? How? Look at how close this is. What do you mean I missed it? Oh, wait. No, I think we have to do this trick first. Then exit Gale. No, no, no. I think we have to do this trick first. Then we go get the invisibility potion from Ethel. Because I think that doesn't trigger. It doesn't auto-revive if we've already gone to the grove. God, these mechanics are so complex. They're just so difficult to think about. That's the wrong one. Okay. Here. So we need to go ahead and go get do the exploit. Send Shadowheart to space. Trigger that cutscene. Then we got to go get the invisibility potion. Because Shadowheart's position is saved, but so is Gale's. So Gale will still be on the beach. So from that point, we can go ahead, enter the grove, and go get the invisibility potion. I think that's so much more reasonable than trying to gamble it. Than trying to recklessly gamble it on Death Shepherd and G. Honestly, I think we should just put everything. I should just put an NG on everything. Get fire and G. Because there's a chance when you drop a box in the fire, because it deals 1 to 4 fire damage, it immediately breaks the box. And if that happens, we gotta go again. Alright, we're gonna send Shadowheart to the moon first. Also, sometimes I did learn, if you miss, Shadowheart will be stuck in the void forever. Or we'll actually get sent to Grimforge, which is something I found very interesting. Ooh, bad fire and G. And I messed up. I don't think I did it right. So, how's your guys' Thursday? 17 people. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna do this trick again. Hopefully we can get it this time. I had to spend such a long time getting good at this trick. That should do it. Magic missile you? If we line it up just right, we'll be able to kill her very easily. Pick up a corpse. This isn't the actual run. But I think when we decide to finish this run off, I think I'm actually going to attempt the first section of it blindfolded. Oh, yes. Yes. Insane boxing G. Oh my god, I messed it up. Got it. Once again, I gotta dissect it. Escape and then drag to a valid spot. It'll go flying. That's how it works. Ugh, insane. Insane boxing G. I'm also so exhausted. I've been working so much on like projects for like games and stuff that you guys will see eventually when I decide to release them. But I'm really excited about that stuff. It's taking up a lot of my week. And this is supposed to be my spring break. Right there. Should be good enough.
bit of belly.
Oh, I'm gonna be spending so many hours tonight practicing. I guarantee it. I hope I set the node up right. 'Cause if I didn't, then we're gonna have to go again. I have to go till we get it. Oh, it's bad box and G. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh my god, insane box and G. All right, now importantly, we're gonna long rest. It's not gonna consume any resources.
Destiny, well, it is. We have now we.
All right, now we gotta consume the item. Leave with Shadowheart. And that will also send Gale back to where he was. Artifact cutscene triggers. Get back to where Gale is. It should put us right there. Now with Gale, we go ahead and get, Actually, you know what? I might just have the difficulty set at custom to start. Just to ensure that we can start the game with the ability to just sell the one scroll. Because we have our scroll that we use to set the node, and then we also have Shadowheart's scroll. I'm not going to be doing any jumping, but this is just a little bit quicker to get around for you guys.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Oh, wait, what? It didn't even trigger the cannon? Didn't even trigger the fight? Get to the higher. Alright, we go to Ethel. I was gonna say, because the brilliant thing about this is if it works, then we can immediately switch to Shadowheart and go into the Mountain Pass.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out.
I'm just gonna trade.
Hey, bother.
Alright. Trade. Switch to Shadowheart. And just immediately go to the Mountain Pass.
That's curious.
We already went to the Mountain Pass before Zevlor was even done.
I shall be here in my...
Perfect. Once that happens,
I came just in time. Yes. And I'm here to save you.
how often am I planning on streaming? For the most part, Croduck, it's gonna be... Hold a second. I'm turning this down. Just I can hardly see him. I can hardly hear myself think. So for the most part, it's going to be once a week on the weekends. But this isn't the exception because it's my spring break. So I'm going to be streaming. I believe I want to stream until ideally until I beat this.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in.
I head back on Sunday. But
Wait.
once I do that, then I'll be doing it like once a weekend. I have a couple of videos planned, but this is the first one I'm working on. Just a kind of introduction video to Basecamp. It's gonna be more of a highlights video than anything else. Oh, Raphael's still here. I didn't know he could still stay. Oh well. Alright, now we leave, and now we have the potion. Next, what am I studying? Check out the face reveal video. I talk a little bit about that. I talk a lot about a decent bit about the games I'm making. But my intention is release by early May. Actually, I believe that's the game that the team project game that I'm working on will be releasing like very start of May, or actually maybe even late April. It's just small games. We only have a small amount of time to work on them, but in consistency with like in consideration of everything. All right, so we go up here, and then we just pop the invis potion, and then just I believe what I want to do is actually glitch my camera over this wall. Oh no, that doesn't work. Over and around. And click there. That way, auto path will just completely take me past the Death Shepherds and over to a safe spot where they can never find me. And I believe that's also in the area where Elminster is.
Something over there.
And so we can just wait until Gale's invisibility runs out, and then we'll trigger the cutscene with him.
Who there, wanderer? I was leave the yes. That is why you.
Two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. 1, 2. Right there. Automatically move us closer to the ending to the Shadow Persons. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 5. And we're just going to go there. Because we didn't use the fog cloud, importantly, we're going to have a spell slot left over. So we should be able to do the trick, the second box flip. I'm going to have to look at the techniques for this, but once we figure it out, it will work, and then that's the end of the game. Alright, let's just take you, put you there, figure out. This is a little bit slowed down. I gotta figure out the exact spot they put it. This spot right here, the chasm turret is blocked. Okay. Set that to that point.
Grab a tool.
Two. Oh my god, you're freaking kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, that was such a good... Oh, I should have saved. Why didn't I save? That is so annoying. But once everything is all set up, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some unique stuff with games. I'll probably try to release a trailer on the channel for the game I'm making. And you're gonna laugh, but the other game is for a level design project, and it's actually in Fortnite. But it's just because I know a lot of level design capabilities very well in that. But I'll explain more about that as we go. I'm just gonna try and get back to the spot where I did not save the game. Ugh. I figure I might as well, like, if you guys had questions that, like, you didn't get a chance to ask. Because I'm now just realizing that when I did the reveal video, I completely forgot about, like, 2 other questions on a different post. I didn't even realize were there. And so I'm sorry to those people. I completely missed your questions. But I'm totally fine answering a bunch now. I'm going to pop the invis. Get a little closer. Pop that invis. Work our way around. I'm just going to talk down this one.
The very I was need the word. You know that is what you with my
Yeah, because I don't use the fog cloud, that's a great way to it's a great way to, what is it? Save a spell slot for the exploit. Because you need both for that as well. Actually, then again, you don't necessarily need both. It's just a little easier to work with. No, you really don't need both. You just need the chromatic orb to set the box on fire. Tonight I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna Magic the Gathering game. So after that, I'm gonna try to figure out how to like map this out a little bit more with the metronome, just so I can minimize the amount of metronome experience you guys are getting.
Grab it.
I almost pressed 3. That's pretty much what I always do in most playthroughs.
Watch it.
Oh. Oh shoot. I hope I didn't just fuck it up there. Save. I'm not forgetting this time. Put the box on there. And of course it immediately broke. What awful box in G. There's a 25% chance that it completely fails. But I think the position of your camera, if your inventory is open, the position of objects are saved. Which is important. We're going to see when we reload. No, inventory is not saved. You miss having spring break? I miss having 2. Oh my god. Major time loss. Horrid box in G, chat. Horrid box in G. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna keep going until we get it. It's gonna be so weird because I think the next stream I'm gonna have most of the game mapped out. So I might not even get to the blindfold stuff today. Oh, here we go. Bed or box in G. Alright. Now, we're gonna have to drag this guy all the way around here. We get to this side of it. We can't bring it up anymore. We gotta find a chasm target is blocked. Right there. We let go of it. Switch back to Gale. Open. Oh, messed up. I'm gonna figure out how this works so I don't mess it up. How did May do it? But I feel like after this, live streams are gonna go back to Baldur's Gate 3 Savior. Well, I'm gonna work on a super secret Pokemon run. Of a game, of a challenge that I wanted to try for a little bit now. Okay. Okay, so May did use the bait box. Need good box in G. We got good box in G. Place Shadowheart in there. Drag. This should be the angle we need. Move it there. Find chasm targeted blocked. Let go there. Switch back to Gale. A little bit closer to it. Now I gotta dissect this again. Alright, we're gonna dissect this video chat. Once again, opens, escapes, and as it's closing. Open, presses escape, and as it's closing, drags it a small bit. Okay. Opens it. Escapes. As it's closing, drag a small bit. Please work. And that, chat, is the end of the game. I told you I've been getting better at this. So we are at the end of the game now, and we can just watch this cutscene.
It isn't you I answered. You've shook the if the weapon or an edict.
An elder beside of the crown atop the
Alright, now we're going to stop here just so I don't accidentally press 1.
Never before have you beheld an artifact of such unrivaled.
And 3 is the dialogue option to end the game. Option 3. It's time to Galenheim. Shadow Wizard money game. With love casting spell. And there we go. That's the end of the game right there. We have beaten the game in about 10 minutes.
The smoking ashes of moonrise towers, the elder brain lies destroyed. What of the tadpoles it commanded, freed of the
It's a terrible ending, but it doesn't matter. Second credits roll.
A plague of illithids will soon descend on the sword
Also,
coast.
for tomorrow, I'm going to set up live split, so we can actually do some timing for this.
Though not the one destiny had in store for you.
Oh, wait a second. We even have... Okay, that should work. I am curious why that sound effect played. Was that like an achievement? No, that's not an achievement. That's not the achievement sound effect. Oh, I'm getting a nice headphone dent. I'm getting a nice headphone dent. We're gonna... So... I need to continue. But that's that. That's what we have. So we have 3 major... Actually, we have 4 now. Actually, no, it's still 3. 3 major things that we need to do. We need to... Actually, no, I still think it's 4. We need to clip through that wall in Nautiloid. We need to box fling Shadow at the first time. We need to get an Invis Potion from Ethel to use to skip the Death Shepherds. And then we need to box fling a second time to end the game. All in all, could be more complicated. But I'm going to do some routing with this. I think we have a lot to work with. And tomorrow, Blindfold. Also, for context, I'm going to put up the camera. Can you genuinely see anything through that? This is a sleep mask that I used because my windows... Actually, I wonder if I can show you. So, my windows are very interesting in my dorm room. They're kind of like the ones here. These ones that, like, partially stop light, but don't really. And so, I've used this to get more sleep because, like, the light does not shine through these. Nothing shines through these. But oftentimes when I'm sleeping, I'll accidentally, like, roll around, and this will come, like, be dragged off my face, so it'll wake me up anyway. But this is entirely different. It's a blindfold. Also, the computer, one second. Just do some camera adjusting. This massive monitor that I'm currently looking at right now, that is going to go right here on the table behind me tomorrow. It's my intention to kind of split this up into a couple sections, figuring out the tech in order to do this trick. The box fling thing first, because we just actually did the thing, but we're gonna do the wall clip blindfolded, the box fling blindfolded, the Ethel thing blindfolded, and then the second box fling blindfolded. And then after that, we're going to go through the different sections of the game that those are around and do those blindfolded. And then after that, we're going to try to put it all together, do the whole thing. Who knows how much we'll get through tomorrow. But I do have some work to do, and this has been a very interesting stream, very exciting stream, with some lack of metronome at the end to add a nice touch to it. But regardless still, it has still been absolutely legendary. I'm going to go do some work for other classes, then I'm going to go practice with this for tomorrow, and then we're going to start blindfolded stuff tomorrow. Actual blindfolded stuff tomorrow. This is like one of the hardest challenges you could possibly do in this game. But yet, it's a game that shouldn't have, this challenge shouldn't be possible. But yet I think we can still do it. So we're going to see where that takes us. Also, I'm going to need to stretch a whole lot more. My back has been so sore recently. Alright. It has been legendary. And I will see you all later.